In this video, we'll be taking a look at the 5 most expensive YouTubers cars. Make sure to watch the video until the end to see DanTDM and MrBeast supercars that you probably had no idea about. Trust me, it will blow your mind, so don't miss out. At the number 5 spot, we've got Jelly. So Jelly actually has a Porsche Panamera Turbo S. This car is really nice and is in a really unique grey colour. A lot of people didn't know this, but this was actually Jelly's dream car. His fans expected him to buy a Lamborghini or Ferrari, but Jelly actually said that this was the car he wanted for a long time. Jelly shows the outside of this car first, and trust me when I say this, it's amazing. Keep watching to see Jelly actually taking this car for a drive. Trust me, this car is super fast, so don't miss out.
Beautiful volcano gray Porsche Panamera Turbo. Does your Lamborghini have an automatic trunk, dude? Does a Lamborghini have that? Look, I don't even have to touch it. Hey, so we're starting off rear seats. The rear seats are so extremely comfortable, I'm telling you. There's multiple reasons for that. First of all, we can play Fortnite on these Android tablets. Can you play Fortnite into your Lamborghini, dude? Maybe on your phone, but that's not that nice, is it? Now, these are some very special Android tablets because they're made by Porsche.
So after Jelly showed the inside and outside of his car, he actually decided to take it for a drive. Jelly loves driving his car, and every time he's in it, always brings a huge smile to his face. It's extremely fast and is super loud as well, which is awesome. It's definitely awesome to see that Jelly is able to be driving his dream car, which is the Porsche Panamera Turbo S. This car is super expensive and cost Jelly around $400,000, which is absolutely insane. Let's check out Jelly driving the car.
Alright guys, so we're finally on the road and I'm here to show you how relaxing it can be to drive this car. You know, I've just got it in the casual mode. I don't need sport mode. I don't need Sport Plus all the time. But every now and then when you want to overtake someone, Sport Plus could be useful. Now, I did not go faster than the speed limit here, okay? I did not. These are like the most beautiful roads to drive on, man. I'm telling you.
Next, we've got Morgz. So if you guys didn't know, Morgz actually has his very own Lamborghini Aventador. This is absolutely insane since this car costs around $600,000 and Morgz is only 18 years old. He actually ended up going to buy this car with his mum in one of his videos. Morgz is looking at a lot of different types of cars, but he just didn't know what car to pick. But finally, a guy at the car dealership showed Morgz this insane red Lamborghini and Morgz instantly fell in love with it. After he bought the car, he decided to go and take it for a drive with his mum. Keep watching though, because after this, Morgz actually does something crazy with his Lamborghini which you won't believe. Trust me, it's insane, so don't miss out.
Well then mum, let's start this bad boy up.
So after Morgz bought his Lamborghini and drove it around for a little while, he decided to do one more thing with it. What Morgz ended up doing was going through a drive-thru at McDonald's and ordering something to drink. This was insane since it's really rare to see someone with a Lamborghini going to McDonald's. When Morgz got there, everyone at the McDonald's was watching him since they were shocked to see such a nice car there. People even started to take pictures and record Morgz in his car as well, which is crazy. It's actually insane to see that Morgz was able to buy such a really nice car and a really expensive car at such a young age. Let's check it out.
Mum, you're right. We need to find a McDonald's and test it out. I can't wait to see how they react to a brand new Lamborghini going round the drive-thru. Here we are, guys. We found the McDonald's. Mum, are you ready?
I'm always ready for a McDonald's.
Oh, this is it. The big moment, Mum.
I'm excited, I'm not gonna lie.
Hi, can I get a large Coke, please?
Yeah, anything else, mate?
Just a large Coke's fine, thank you.
Next, we've got MrBeast. Before we get into this one, if you're a fan of MrBeast, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Also, comment below that you're a fan of MrBeast so I know who the real MrBeast fans are. I'll be liking and responding to all the comments who say this as well. Anyway, MrBeast actually has a really expensive car that a lot of people don't really know about because MrBeast himself actually ended up completely deleting the video from YouTube where he showed off his expensive car. MrBeast actually has a BMW i8 which cost him around $150,000, which is absolutely insane. The car is super futuristic as well, which is awesome. Let's check out this deleted MrBeast video where he shows his BMW i8.
So this is what she looks like, and oh, like, geez, look at that. Have you ever seen a better looking car? And it gets better. So my favorite part about it is the doors. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I can also change the color of the lights on the bottom. I don't know if you can tell because it's kind of bright out, but those also change, and there's some in the front and back. It's pretty dope. And another thing that I really like about it is I can turn on the interior lights, and those look pretty sick. You can't see any of it because it's kind of during the day, but at night it just looks so cool.
So MrBeast really liked this car and decided to buy it because it looks so futuristic. MrBeast actually called it a spaceship as well because of the custom lights on the car and the way that the doors open as well. MrBeast said that he gets a lot of attention when he drives this car since no one in his town has anything like it. He even said that he's made some new friends as well from just driving this car around. This is definitely a really awesome and expensive car that MrBeast ended up buying. Let's check out some more of MrBeast showing some cool features that this car has.
So I guess I'll show you guys the inside. So we'll open up the door real quick, hop in our spaceship. The first thing you'll notice is there's like blue LEDs throughout the whole thing. I can change the color and they look pretty cool at night. It's push to start obviously, and then you turn on the spaceship. So when it's blue, that means it's in electric. So right now we're in electric. So when we switch it to red, I don't know if you could hear the engine. Now it's in gas, and obviously gas is the fun part. We got the passenger seat, and we even have back seats, which is pretty cool because I actually always have people in my car.
Next we've got Ali A. So Ali A and his girlfriend Claire actually ended up buying a really expensive car together. This car was actually the Tesla Model X. They decided to buy this car so they could have something really nice and futuristic when they go for drives with their dog. This car was super expensive, and after doing all the upgrades on the car, Ali A ended up paying over $200,000 for this car, which is absolutely crazy. They decided to go for an all-white car with black wheels and also an all-white interior, which looks awesome. Keep watching though to see Ali A driving this car for the first time. Trust me, it's insane.
3, 2, 1, let's have a look. It is the nicest looking Tesla here. Can't even lie, this is the nicest looking one here.
Oh my god.
Look at the size of these black alloys, 22 inches.
I'm so glad we went for those ones.
They are absolutely massive. Look, Edie, do you like it?
Wait, he likes the blanket more.
Here are the keys. Look at this fella, look how cool the keys are, guys. An actual miniature version of the Tesla.
So after Ali A and his girlfriend had this car revealed to them, they finally decided to head home. While they were driving home, they then decided to find out some really awesome features that this car had. This car has a giant screen in the middle which can pretty much control the whole car, which is insane. Another awesome thing about this car is that it's super fast. The car is fully electric and doesn't need any petrol, but it's still faster than most of the cars on the road, which is insane. The Tesla Model X is definitely one of the most craziest cars out there right now, and it's really awesome to see that Ali A actually has one for himself. Let's check it out.
So Ali's driving away in rush hour traffic. Here is like the dash of it. It's like a huge toddler, and it's super cool because you just like pull the stuff that you want into like the areas that you want it. It's kind of like very like a phone in that regard. So we've got like the sat nav and the music on now, but we could like make the music like full screen, or we could make like the sat nav full screen. You can have your calendar synced to it.
Finally, we have DanTDM. So if you guys didn't know, DanTDM actually has his very own Ferrari. This Ferrari is super expensive and cost DanTDM around $600,000, which is absolutely insane. Dan actually ended up showing his subscribers this car in one of his old vlogs, and trust me when I say this car is insane and is probably the nicest car in this whole video. The car is black with a sort of cream looking seats. It's also a convertible as well, so you can take the roof off the car and enjoy the weather on a nice summer day. Keep watching though, because after this, DanTDM actually ends up starting this car and showing us what the engine sounds like, so make sure you don't miss out on that.
Are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Yep. I went big. I got myself a Ferrari 458 Italia Spider for like 3 days because I thought I'm in LA, why not? And it's a ton of fun, I'm not gonna lie. And it's really cool just to have the freedom to drive anywhere. Never driven in America before, but yeah, I thought I'd treat myself.
So after Dan chose his car, he actually decides to start it up and show everyone what the engine sounds like. This car is super loud, which is crazy, so you already know it gets a lot of attention when DanTDM is driving it around. Dan doesn't really like to buy expensive things, but he decided that he would treat himself to one really nice thing since he'd been working really hard. Let's check it out.
Right, you ready to hear the thing start up? Here we go. Yeah. It's pretty crazy and it's all coming from the back there. It's so nice. I'm gonna let it warm up for a little bit, even though that won't take long in LA. And I'm gonna go to a barbecue now, which is with all the tour people. So I'm not gonna film it because we just wanna chill out and kind of celebrate.
Anyway guys, that's it for the 5 most expensive YouTubers cars. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're new.